Hi, we're in Savage Lands again today. So what we've done is yesterday we killed all of the forest giants, which meant that we got the runes needed to open up the portal to the third island there, which we've done. And now it's time to go and get a bunch of silver and gold. So what we're going to do today is we're going to run around the third island and we're going to hit, I think it's 8 silver nodes and 7 gold ones. And one thing I am going to do when I'm over there is we're starting out with steel hammers here, and they're pretty slow on silver and also on gold. So what I'm going to do is when I get over there, once I've picked up a couple of silver nodes, what I'm going to do is make a smelter and a forge over there, and then I'm going to, so I've got the mats to make all of these things, and then I'm going to make a couple of silver ingots, and then we're going to make some silver hammers, and then we're going to carry on with those. So I've got all of the mats needed for that, except of course we don't have the silver ingots yet. Anyway, let's get going. So as far as armor is concerned, another thing you can do is if you haven't been over there before and a bit concerned, actually now let's keep this on, and what we can do is just store some armor here so that if we did die for any reason, you could do that with a couple of weapons as well. Just make sure that you have that lit, and then if you die, that's where you're going to reincarnate. Alright, well let's go. So the first thing we're going to do is as soon as we go into the third island, we're going to head off at about 2 o'clock, and we're going to run, see how far we can get before anything spawns in. So we're wearing Devourer armor. It means that if we get hit by a Grinfell or something, they take about 1/4 of our health in Devourer armor. But they're going to make us bleed, so we wouldn't need bandages. Alright, so this is our first silver node here. So let's get this mined. Done. And you got some coal here, which is probably worth picking up, because you get to use a lot of coal as soon as you start making silver and gold nuggets. Ingots. And this is your first gold here. Done. As far as enemies, you can get enemies spawning around here or coming as close as this. So I think you're vulnerable right here, but I think you're safe up there where we just did the gold. But in general, this seems to be quite a quiet area. I've never seen any enemies come in here, for example. So here's our second gold. So you can actually get down there and mine that if you want to get the infernal stone shards, and you can crawl out again as well. Tend not to do that because you've got a safe one as well. You've got a safe one on the first island, and you've also got a safe one on the second island. So I tend to get all the stone shards there. So as you can see, it's pretty laborious with the iron hammers, but that's going to speed up as soon as we have the silver ones. More coal. And our next silver one is here. So those 4 nodes there, the 2 gold and the 2 silver, this is pretty much a safe area, and we're not far away from the portal from the second and third island, so we could just repeat this trip over and over until we've got all of the silver and gold that we need. But we're going to go for a bit more. So the first thing you want to do, once you've got that silver node there is some iron there, but I'm not going to bother with that today. And just turn to your left around here and just... You can be detected up here if things are close, but if so, you just run. So just going to hold this for speed, maximum stamina, just eat something. So then from there we're just going to go straight across here and then up the hill. If you get detected here by anything and you do get chased, they can only get so far up this hill, so I think as soon as you get about this high you're safe. And they don't come further than there. So just keep heading on up here. And you got another lava crater. So I've mined that one before as well, but that one really is tricky getting out. You can get out just there, but you get a lot of armor damage on the way. So tend not to bother. So here's our next gold node. And you can get warm just by getting a little bit closer to here. There you go. Done. So now we head straight up here. So from the lava pit there, so from the gold thing, we just head up right here. And there's another silver node. So there are never any enemies here. And then we head up this way, through the gap. Again, never any enemies here either. Just onto this ledge. Drop down here, another silver node. Eons ago, this area used to be patrolled by Grinfelds. Kind of makes sense to bring them back, because this feels a little bit too safe and easy, if you know what I mean. So now we've got enough silver to make silver hammers to speed this whole process up. So I'm going to plonk one of these down first. And a forge, doesn't matter where it goes. Silver ingots, 1, 2, 4. Silver hammers. Done. Let's try that again. Alright, moving on. So this is where we are going to get into harm's way. These two guys aren't going to do us too much harm. It's really the Grinfelds and the Elite Furies we want to avoid. But what we want to do is jump down to here and then run towards these pillars here. So we're vulnerable here, but as soon as you turn inside here. So this is one place I did get clipped once. There was an Elite Fury right here, ran straight into it. But the Furies can't get past that doorway there, so this is a safe area now. There's a resurrection pike there. That's the one you tend to use when you're fighting the dragon, because it's the nearest one. But anyway, you head up here past the golem on your left hand side, and there's another silver here. So if we went this way, there is a gold on top of that mountain there, and there's also another gold over there. I'm going to skip those because gold isn't really our target today, it's silver. Because we want to get the Dragon Forge going. So again, you're safe here, nothing can get you up here. This is where we're liable to run into Elite Furies. Where we want to go is up that hill there. I'm not seeing any enemies. If there were, we could just go there. We'd be safe if we stood here. Nothing can hit us. There's more coal here, but I'm going to skip it. Kind of thing with it. Okay, so here's our next gold. Go around here, we've got another gold ingot. Gold node. I'm gonna eat something because more coal. Here's another silver. So this is the most perilous part. You can get things that are spawning in quite close to here. I'm not sure if they can come up here. I've never seen anything come up here. Just waiting till it gets down in the back. So this is the riskiest part because you can get furies. Like there's an elite fury right there who you want to avoid. I think you can run. There's another one there. There's two furies there. There's a safer way to do this if we just go over here. And this actually drops us onto another gold node. If we just jump into the arena here, before anything really has a chance to spawn in, we can get this one. So I can hear something that's just spawned in, but if he chases us, we should be okay. Where is he? Oh, he's still over there, okay. So if something gets on us, we just run up here and you're safe right here. So where we want to actually go is up there anyway. So this is just a roundabout way. Which worked out because we got an extra gold out of it. I don't normally drop into the arena to get that gold. But seeing as our way was blocked by those three furies, it was convenient to do that. And here's another gold up here. I mean, I've never seen anything up here. But you can get chased up here. You can get detected. Now there is a silver down here I'd really like to get. Just gotta load up the stamina just in case. It's just the other side of this rock here. Because the normal way that we would have come from the crater up there across here would have brought us directly past the silver. So there's the gong there, and we just head in this direction down into the valley. You can get Grinfells here. But I've not seen anything spawn beyond about here. So this seems to be a safe area where we're in right now. So you come here and you got another silver. More coal there. Then you've got this cave here, which has these little curious red things in, which leads us to another gold. So through this portal, this one's a little bit precarious because there can't be Grenfells around here. But you go out of here, turn right, and it's just the other side of here. Think again. Right there. So just listen for Grenfells because you can hear them coming. And there's some iron here if we wanted it. I'll take the wall here. And that's it. So in terms of how much gold, we got 39 gold, which means we missed one somewhere, but that'll be on the ground. We'll be able to pick it up next time. So we got 8 gold nodes there. Now in terms of silver, we got 25 left. We used 20, right? So that was 9 silver nodes. So that's going to give us 5 ingots. So we're going to have to do that trip twice, or once more, to get our forge up and running. Assuming we go, I've already got the blood of the brood. But anyway, coming out of this cave here, you just want to head across here. You can jump in here and warm up if you wanted to. But you go past the thermal springs there. So what we can do is just pop in here and get our energy back before we make a run for it. And the portal's right there. We can do it in one sprint. As soon as we got maximum stamina. And back at the portal. So we would need to do that 3 days in a row, and then I think that gives us a full set of silver armour, and then we can move on to the Grenfells, which is what we'll do next. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye.